YouTube, what's good? It's been a while since I've made a video. Today was a perfect opportunity. I'm a little bit dirty from working all day. You can see the hoodie's got a little dirt on it. And we're working on a big piece of flat plate. Flat plate is super difficult. It's tedious. It takes a lot of work to try to get your pattern right so you don't have a lot of lines in it and things like that. And also when you have something this wide, the spread is hard. So that's exactly why I'm making this video for you guys, because I want to show you or tell you, talk to you about how I would do this panel. Now, I broke this up into two pieces. Now it's a little over half, so this is a little bit bigger than this side. Perfectly half for me would have been ideal for my cut. Now normally I would fully sand this all as one, it would be fully sanded, and then when I went to the polishing process and using the cut with the triply, I would break it into sections. Now, depending on your muscle strength and your muscle memory and how far you can get away from your body will depend on how big you want to break this up. If you are not very comfortable getting outside of the span of your body, you're going to want to break it into smaller pieces. So to do that, you can take a piece of painter's tape and put it on here in the width that you're comfortable with, and then you can cut that. You'll cut that all the way up with that painter's tape there, and then what you'll do is you'll pick the painter's tape up and you'll move it back to the other side. So wherever your line's at, you want to be just on the other side of that line, and then you'll be here on your sanded panel again, and you'll do the same thing. Now, you can break this into half, you can break this into thirds, quarters, whatever you're comfortable with. I will say, for me, at the end, what I like to do is I like to do a full spread color pattern so that the whole panel has a consistent pattern. Sometimes it's too big to do that. If it's too wide, hold on a second. Please, Scarf, 1 second. All right, now they're gone. That's how it goes sometimes. If you are not comfortable doing a full color, that's where that tape comes in. You can just tape that for your color as well. So if you're using the tape method, if that's what you're comfortable with, you can cut and color using the tape and then just move it back. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be a lot better than if you don't have tape. What you'll have is where you've stopped each time will be a little bit different, and you're gonna see that in the sunlight or wherever. You'll see each time you kind of bumped up against your other section that you're working on. So tape is super handy for that. I can show you what I'm talking about if I can find some tape. 1 second, I got some right here. So if you have a situation where you want to do that, you want to cut it into sections, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So you'll take that tape, say you want to do it in quarters, you'll try to get that as straight up and down as you can. You'll throw that down and you'll cut this right here, okay? You'll cut that, you'll color that. Now, when you're ready to move on to this panel, which would be sanded, you will pick this up and you're gonna move this line of the tape to this side or just inside of it. And if you'll be able to see it really well once you do it, like you pick it up like this and you'll just move it over to that section like that, you lay it back down, and then you'll have just this little bitty sliver of polish right here, and that's how you can blend it. You'll come over here, you'll do that same cut and color, and then you can move this tape over here to that next line, and then so on and so forth. So that is the tape method. It's for longer pieces that you're working on, especially flat plate. Now, if you're working on a tanker, like a big tanker that's really big, you can use that same method on a curved surface. It does not have to be flat plate, but kind of wanted to make this video just to show you. I don't get this opportunity a lot to make this video, so here it is. But yeah, we sanded this, like I said, with 180, 320, and 600. That took all of our grain out, as well as some of the age. This box is 6 years old, and it lives right underneath of this flatbed, so it gets a lot of crap and garbage on it, salt and what have you. So it's gonna etch into it a little bit. Using that 180 is really gonna cut down through there. So I will make a video about sanding sometime in the near future, and I'll try to be more consistent on getting videos out to you guys. Hopefully this is helpful. If you've got questions about anything in this video, please leave them in the comment section, and I will do my best to make a reply video for you, hopefully explaining whatever your question is. So thanks for watching. Stay grinding.